Hey, this is Paul. This is going to be an ongoing series of posts over my health issues and the way I overcome them and the things that I do for fun and relaxation. I went through a series of a heart attack, some cancer, some back and leg pain. Ultimately, the last thing I'm still dealing with is back pain and a lot of intricate details I could go into, but I'm going to give you the overview as I go through these series and let you know what to avoid, maybe give you a kind of a primer of what someone goes through in ridiculous situations of health issues. I hope that each and every one of you gets something useful out of these, or helps you in some way. I'll touch base on one issue first. The first surgery I ever had was due to a heart attack. I lived for years with high blood pressure and high blood sugar. The doctors said it really wasn't due to bad HDL levels, high density lipids, I think that means. So ultimately, I had a widowmaker. It was a 97% blockage in my left anterior descending artery. They gave me a stent the next morning. I drove myself to the hospital, which you probably shouldn't do that when you're having a heart attack. So that's probably hint number one. Listen to your symptoms and you won't get that far. My symptoms culminated in so many. The tightness of my chest, but I could still breathe, but I have pretty good breathing power as it is. I have big lungs. There was pain in my fingers, my forearm, tingling in my index and middle finger on my left arm, pain in my deltoid and bicep on my left arm, very dull. It felt like a 1-inch dowel rod was being shoved through my chest, but it didn't hurt because it was already there. And it was just like there and very solid. That didn't feel pretty good at all, too well. And my doctor, I was on the phone with him. I said, I have some acid reflux or something. I never had this heartburn. I never had any of that. So I took some Gaviscon and it didn't work. And on the phone while I was talking to my doctor, he said, you should probably go get that checked out. I don't think it's a heart attack, but get it checked out anyway. I was 5 blocks from the hospital, so I drove there. This was in 2017. So a stent and a triple bypass later, pain of which I never really experienced before in my life because I thought I was pretty healthy before that. So that was my first instance. I could go into greater detail on any of that. If anybody has questions, leave them in the comments. There was a lot of hospitalization. I had some short-term disability set up. That helped greatly because I was off for about, I think, 2.5 months, maybe 3 months total. Different things that you have to deal with when you're recovering, things you can get to help you recover. We'll go into those in other videos just to make sure that each video is not terribly long. But I hope everything you get out of these videos helps you in some way, or even just a little bit helps you in some way.